On this episode of the Modern Entrepreneurs Show featuring Julia and myself, we're talking all about networking today.
Right. Networking is actually a really important part of your toolkit as a small business owner, especially when you're starting off.
Absolutely. But even though it has tons of value and it can open a lot of doors and it can expand your own personal and professional network, some people are a little apprehensive about it.
Right. It's not without reason. Networking is actually hard. It's a new skill set that you have to acquire if you're a shy person. If you've never run a business before, it's something that can be a little daunting. You might not know where to go to network and you might not know how.
Absolutely. And even the best networkers that we know are always improving and looking for ways to improve their craft. You know, I just repeated myself, but
that's okay. We're going to keep it. All right. So networking requires a lot of improv, but there's a lot of value to networking.
There's tons of value.
Exactly. You get a lot of great advice from people who have been in business for longer than you or doing different types of industry. Sometimes people are as scared of you as you are of them.
It's absolutely true.
And you're practicing bouncing ideas off each other. And every time you go to a networking event, you hone your pitch, which is so important.
In an upcoming video, we'll focus all about the pitch, but for now, we're going to stick to networking, even though they go hand in hand. So let's get into 4 great tips to network your business and yourself. So first up is be all about your brand and be all about your story.
Right. It's so important. So when you go to these networking events and you've armored yourself with the confidence to be out there meeting people, it's really important that you are prepared with your own story and your brand. That can mean anything from how you present yourself to what your story is about why you started your business and the things that you come prepared with to a networking event.
So because I produce a physical product, I would bring magazines with me. Julia doesn't have a physical product, she offers a service.
Right, so a smart thing for me to be would be either to come prepared with a website that I can show people what I do, or even have an event set up as an extra added bonus that I can invite people to actually experience what I'm offering.
Absolutely, and you can also bring those kind of stand-up signs or leave some business banners.
Wear your t-shirt.
If you have a t-shirt. Now, clearly we missed the boat on this today. Modern Mississauga doesn't have a blue in their logo, and the Studio Paint Bar doesn't have white. So learn from us. Wear your brand.
We're presentable. That's the key. Be presentable. In case that you don't have a great, awesome t-shirt to wear, be presentable.
Someone can make you one.
Anyway.
So point
number
2
2
is be engaged. And it sounds easy, but there's kind of a lot to it. And it's not talking over the person in front of you. It's not talking under them. It's not trying to dominate the conversation. Listen to them. Ask them questions about their business and ask them genuine questions. You know, people can generally sense when they're just kind of being fed fluff. So again, it sounds really cliche, but really be engaged when you're having a conversation with somebody new.
Get to know them, get to understand their business. This helps you in a lot of different ways. You get sort of like a different viewpoint on things. You know how to refer them in the future if you end up meeting somebody that needs your service.
Absolutely.
And you can also speak to them about things that are interesting to start growing your relationship as networkers.
Great way to wrap that point up.
Thank you.
Segue into number 3. So let's maintain your network as well as nurture your network.
It's not enough to just go to networking events once in a while, show your face, hand out your card, and leave. You've really got to maintain and nurture your networks because these people are actually going to be your new support system. They're going to be people that can refer you.
And they can turn into great friends. So there really is no one and done. All right, this isn't a customer service call center. I worked at Bell for years when I was a young child. Anyways, when I was younger, I worked at Bell. And then a lot of call centers have this one and done thing. And that is not the case for networking. It's
not the case to successful networking.
Right. It's a constant evolution. So
keep going to events. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Canadian.
See, this is how you remain engaged.
I'll clap for that. Sorry, keep going.
So keep going to events, keep meeting people. If you find a networking forum that really works for you, attend those events regularly. Budget for that in your time and your budget because some of these events cost money.
Right, and know that you cannot be everything to everyone at all times. So I'm sorry to cut you off.
No,
okay. Be strategic in the ones you pick. And yes, go to as many as you can in the early rounds to figure out which ones yield the best results for you.
So many cliches to insert here. It's quantity over quality.
Not one and done.
Not one and done, but it's really important to network well, be engaged, and maintain.
Absolutely.
Our last point Sorry.
Let's just keep this
I
whole thing.
cut you off.
I accept your apology, and why don't you introduce point 4?
Oh my goodness. Our last point is be generous with referrals. What does that mean, Jay?
That means with your referrals, be generous.
There's a lot of noise outside today, isn't there?
Hopefully the camera doesn't pick it up. So being generous with your referrals, you never know who's in your personal network that could benefit from someone, let's say, that Julia has in her network.
Right, and it's so nice to get to know someone's business to the point where you can create a trusted content that you could share with others. Also, being generous with referrals is talking about them in person to other people.
You can do it online, whether
right?
it's a community event or if they're having, a grand reopening or whatever it happens to be for that person that's new to your network.
Come up with interesting collaborations where you can collaborate and showcase their business. For example, we're having a paint party with a tarot card reader.
No way.
Yeah, there you go.
That's kind of interesting.
They're totally separate services, but it actually adds a special oomph to it.
There you go.
She's getting her network increased, and I'm adding something fun.
There is your textbook example, because you wouldn't really think tarot card reading and painting would really match. At least I wouldn't. Maybe that's why I'm not in the tarot card or painting business.
Also, it's Game of Thrones, so.
I don't watch Game of Thrones.
I had to put that in there.
Last episode. Anyways, as we wrap up this video, that it's going to be one continuous shot with a little bit of editing in it. Let us know what your tips for networking are. How did you start off? If you want to share some horror stories, we will laugh along with you. We've had our own share of not so great. Yeah, networking flubsters. We should coin that.
Yeah.
Someone should paint that.
I know.
Anyways,
wear it on a shirt.
Yeah.
Don't be a flub.
Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, feel free to subscribe. And again,
prescribe.
Feel free to prescribe this video to your friends. We're also doctors.
Yes.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.